And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. And on the hill in this one, Eric Skubal. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
All right, ready to get underway. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp. Swung on, belted, back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Christian Pache.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
No score, just getting started, top of the first. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So here's Brown at the plate. The pitch. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Barnhart makes the play, and that's the third out. The A's strand one. It's the A's nothing, Tigers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starter, Paul Blackburn. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Bottom of the first, now it's Robbie Grossman. Fouls one off, 2-2. And here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. And a pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Pinder hurries it back in. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. The 1-1. On the ground to short. Andrews throws the first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it's Javier Baez. Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next is the Baez runs. That's in for a strike. In there safely.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And the pitch. On a line out towards center. Pache pulls it down. Out. Number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's
Batting
about
fifth.
the process. He
The
did
right
everything
fielder.
right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Baez at second with 2 down. Bounced up the middle. And base hit. Baez around third. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. The 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Hammered down the line. And now maybe extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Haas around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. And the right-hander deals. And a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Paul Blackburn departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Dalton Jeffries into the game. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 66, Dalton Jeffries.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pache under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We move on to the second here at Comerica. Tigers 4 and the A's nothing. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And now Chad Pinder. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Popped up. Castro in position. Makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Sheldon Noisy.
Next is the designated hitter, Sheldon Noisy. And that one pulled foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Lowry now. Ball to strike. That's in there. And the count is 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Line to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Andrew Chafin enters the game. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Here's Stephen Vogt.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in Detroit, bottom of the second. Harold Castro stands in. The wide to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 2-2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Robbie Grossman up now for the Tigers. Bounce back to the mound. And a base hit right there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Jonathan Scope. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Brown moving under this one. He makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Man at first. Next to hit, Javier Baez. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. At the belt and fires.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Now batting.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Miguel Cabrera getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away.
The right fielder, number 13, Eric.
So two down now, and here is Eric Haas. Two outs. Check swing. Now to look down to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. 1-2 now. Stays alive. Two on, two outs. And now the count is even. Two outs, two in scoring position. And that one in the air center field. Pache makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 5-2. Gregory Soto will take over here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Kemp checks his swing, appeal to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. 1-2 now. That one the other way. Baez fires over to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrews. Next offering is in for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
The right fielder, number 15,
Seth Brown up next for the A's. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. Seth Brown goes deep. Third home run of the season. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And down on strikes, and that'll do it.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.